Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day. Every day, turn on the machines and live forever. There goes this thing. Am I starting a little later than normal or earlier than normal? I think earlier. I think usually we don't see this thing go. I think it's the 7 o'clock ones. I've been starting after 6 o'clock. Today we're starting a little bit before 6 o'clock. And we're not going to see the next one go. But look at the clock move. We're going to get one of these. Get one of these. Take this one. Should stay here though. It's Grandma's clock. At Grandma's house. There it goes, closing down. Ding, ding, ding. That's how it happens. It's like a cuckoo clock. You get a little show every hour. I say that once. I don't know if I started like right on the hour, that you could kind of see it twice. That would be, an effort to have to start on the hour, and that would be a burden, think I want to do that. I'm not willing to do that. I won't. It's Thursday. My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. It's cold. It's hot. Remember when it was so hot that I got stuck in the basement and I couldn't get out because it was death hot, basically? It was, I guess it had to have been over 100 degrees. It was like 100 and something degrees. How hot was it? It was so hot that you couldn't go outside for a long time. And now it's so cold that you can't go outside for a long time. And we're not supposed to have this here. Maybe it's climate change. But I don't know. Does it usually snow for like a week? Today it started snowing even more. And I'm still at Grandma's house because I'm not going to drive anywhere or go, I guess just go anywhere, period. Yesterday on Wednesday, I was here at about the same time. Well, probably after 6 though, because of the thing. I would say 6:15. Started at 6:15, only about 15 minutes different time. And I was, here, right here, and I was talking to, I don't know, I think we listened to a lot of Yellowfell messages yesterday. Maybe mostly that. I don't know if we talked to anybody on the phone yesterday. I tried to call, or maybe I did talk to John. Talked to John for a minute, talked to Freddie for a minute. I think that was yesterday. Talking to John, was watching football, and Freddie was driving around, even though I think now is it worse now than it was before? It did snow more, but maybe it was snowing even last night. So, it's not going away. It's getting maybe worse. But for how long, and when am I going to drive and get out of this house? Might be a while, but I'm here in the house now until I can get out of the house, and then I'll be out of the house. Think about that. What do you think about that? Because for now I'm in the house, getting out of the house. I'm going to go drive away. Maybe tomorrow I'll walk somewhere, but today I think I stepped outside to get the mail, which is, at the end of the driveway now, and then other than that, I'm just going to probably not go outside anymore. It is like April of last year when nobody ever left the house. At least I didn't leave the house for a long time. Didn't leave the house. And now I left the house. Now I'm in a different house. And I'm not leaving this house because of the snow. I'm snowed in. Edward Snowden. I'm Edward Snowden. Yesterday, talking to Freddie, talking to John after the program. I just went over there, what am I doing? I didn't go anywhere. I started watching TV probably. Maybe did a little bit of reading, but mostly TV. Just went over there and watched, I'm watching that Fear the Walking Dead show. Watching YouTube. I watched an older program. I should have watched 60-year plan episode, which is from, today of last year. I think we've tried to look it up, but I don't remember what the plan was. Supposed to be a 60-year plan. Be probably a day. I don't remember what it was, and we didn't. Maybe I don't know, maybe we did continue to do it, but that's too long. I mean, 60 years. I don't know how long the 60-year plan, it went, but maybe I should go look. I was looking at that episode a little bit. I'm doing some sleeping. Woke up this morning early. Excuse me. I went to bed pretty early at like 10, 11-ish. And then I woke up early and did the work all day here at my home on the computer. I got a work from home job. Now I'm just staying home. And then after I went there and I watched some more TV, now I'm here. So I'm like over there, over here. But this is similar to what I was doing before. What was I doing? Nothing. I don't know. When did I start even saying what I did? Maybe it was because I was trying to keep track of what I did. Was I doing this before? It's like, what did I do? What did you do before? What did I do now? That's the thing. My brother made orange chicken from Trader Joe's. There's a lot of food in this house, apparently. I've been here since Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. No, actually on Saturday, though, I went out. On Saturday, last Saturday, I was at McDonald's on Christmas. But the day after Saturday, that was Sunday. And I was here all Sunday. I didn't leave the house on Sunday. Didn't leave the house on Monday. Didn't leave the house on Tuesday. Didn't leave the house on Wednesday. And I didn't leave the house today so far. So that's 5 days. I have at least 5 days of food, just like frozen food mostly. What have I been eating? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, man. I haven't even been eating on the program. Sunday, I guess I ate a lot of chicken soup. My brother made chicken soup on Sunday. I ate a lot of chicken soup. I ate a lot of French fries. Chicken soup and French fries, and what else? That's all you need. That's all I want. That's all you need. Maybe I should go get some pills, though. I kind of forgot about those pills. I'm going to go eat them. There's still some more orange chicken. I'm pretty full, though, now. I was hungry, now I'm full. I guess I'm going to get the pills. Maybe a little bit of more rice to go on top of the pills after this. I'll get on the messages and just hope somebody's there, I guess. We still got, 5 more minutes. I'm calling it couch time still, where I'm just saying the things for a while before we get to anything else. And it'll be kind of a traditional time if y'all follow the messages. Maybe, we're going to go look, and then we're going to play. If he's in like, we're going to listen to get the pills and stuff for my health, Yeah, I think I already went over that. I just went over there and then went over there and then came back over here. That's all I'm doing these days. It's kind of maddening in a way when you don't go places. Is the world moving? Maybe I should go downtown. Seems like it's fine though. Why do I need to go anywhere? Then what am I? What's the point of it all? I think I'm gonna go sit in the car. I can sit in that car in the garage and turn on the heat. And I haven't turned that car on in a few days, 5 days. I guess that's not that long, but still. Maybe I should go turn it on anyway. Is that gonna exercise the car? Like not moving it around? Maybe. Should be able to sit for just 5 days though, but maybe I'm gonna run the heat in the car, just warm it up a little bit. Yeah. Orange chicken from the freezer. That orange chicken's been in the freezer since at least at least September. Yeah, September, October, November, December. I came in here in September. I started doing that job in October. Now it's almost January. It's New Year's Eve. I guess tomorrow's New Year's Eve, and then what? New Year's night, and I'm not gonna go anywhere. I don't think it's gonna make it out. The snow is not gonna make it out tonight, so I'm gonna be here. Not like I was gonna do anything else. No, I was thinking about having to find something to do. It was a good time, and I didn't. I was like, oh man, what am I gonna do? Go find a crowd? Go do a party? Instead, I did this. Or instead, I will be doing this kind of thing. Probably just looking at the TV and sitting and being like, oh, there it goes. Good riddance. And what now? What though? It's not like there's a big change. Last year, I was still in the basement though when the year went through, and now I'm here. How old's that chicken, Andrew? 2 months? I thought it was from September. Before September. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to be reading the book a little bit, but I don't know if I'm going to put it on YouTube in the daytime. I guess it's an off-the-program event, which is something I'm doing a lot of anyway, but I'm going to be looking at my old book there. Alright, let's see. Let's check these messages. You can call the number. It's 360-836-4384. Get yourself on TV, but there's no, you can't see it here. But you can see it when you go to other episodes. Or you go to YDHWM.com. I think the number is probably on there, but it's also on this other thing. Looks like Yellowfell left a couple of messages. Let's see. Whoa. Uh-oh. Yes.
I like the demo videos. Are you still at Grandma's house? I like the, hi. Are you still at Grandma's house? I like the Grandma's house videos. You should have a backup little studio set up there. I want you to be at Grandma's house, but I want you to have the font on the screen, all that stuff still, But Grandma's house, that's good. That's good. You got Andrew. That's the most I've ever seen Andrew. To get a good look at what Andrew looks like. I think I saw a picture of your sister on the wall when she was a little kid, and it looks like your face. It made sense that that was your sister, unless I was not seeing that correctly. I've got a bunch of stuff coming up. Feeling a little overwhelmed, but I don't feel like I'm being as big of a baby today about all my tasks and responsibilities. Things feel a little bit more manageable today. Don't ask me why. What am I gonna say? Cantaloupe, Guadalupe, Doorbell, Adam Sandler, Swiss Army, Jack-o'-lantern, Cowboy, Delivery, Adam, Carpenter Ride, Swiss Army, Doctor, Convenience, Elderly. I'm about to air in my tires. And, have a buzzer at work, so they can be like out in the dining room, and they'll buzz you, and you have a buzzer you put in your pocket, and you'll feel it buzz when you gotta run some food or something. I accidentally took it home with me. It's the first time I've ever done that. I told a story. I'm like, I guess close enough with there's like 3 sisters that manage this place. Their mom is like the old owner. Their dad was an owner too, but he died. And now there's like 3 sisters, the daughters of this family. They run this place. Well, the guy actually, he had 2 wives. 2 of the sisters are from one of the moms, and the other sister is from the other mom. And everybody was comfortable with that situation. Yeah, that's just something they'll casually talk about. Be like, yeah, the moms who grew up.
Have 2 wives at the same time?
Is that Freddie? That's Freddie in the voicemail message, isn't it? The hi, it's a very excited hi. He goes, hi, hi, hi. I can't do it right. I always replicate it. But yeah, I was telling the story about the managers of the place I work at. Their parents owns the place. The husband and wife, and there's another wife, but she was a little less involved. So the wives now, the guy died in like 2007, and they all used to live together and stuff, and now I guess they don't see each other as much. But the sisters, they all run the place, and they're like characters from a movie. They're all chain smoking and drinking countless cups of coffee. I worry about their health. I worry about a lot of my coworkers' health because I got a lot of smokers I work with. We got a smoke room, like in the smoke like wafts into the bar. Like you can't smoke in the bar, but you can smell a heavy smell of cigarette smoke in the bar.
There's a bar?
I'm probably breathing too much secondhand smoke, but anyway. What was I was going to say, I was telling one of the sisters, no, 2 of the sisters and some of my coworkers a story about how I accidentally catfished somebody on Facebook. Did I ever tell you that story?
No.
This guy was actually in this band. It was like a math rock band, Cymbals Eat Guitars. He helped them on their first album. And his name was Daniel J. Bear. He was a good friend, a great friend. And, well, he became a friend. But it began with a misunderstanding that he believed that I was a female. Because I had, like, a jokey, like, weird, like, weird Facebook. I had, like, a weird Facebook page where no real pictures of me. I had some, like, highly edited, like, photos of me on there, like, blurred out. And I had, like, joke pictures, and I put, like, songs and weird, like, little collages I made. And I had, like, a fake name, and I just picked, when I signed up for my Facebook, I just said I was a girl instead of a guy, just, like, random, And he would talk, like, we came across each other because of, like, similar interests on there. And we would talk a lot. And somehow it never came up that he seemed to believe that I was, like, a female. Like, I thought for some reason he knew that wasn't true. And, but it ended with him driving from Georgia to meet me when I was like 18 or 19. And he sat down with me at a diner and realized that I was not a girl. I was not like the love of his life.
What? He wanted to meet you. He was going to go and be friends. You want to go eat dinner? That is odd. Alright, well, he didn't leave him a message for a while. It's a weird story.
I got a goddamn smoothie.
What?
And they give you a paper straw. And, I was about to say something like it's a nice, like, concept. But, it's not a concept. Because it falls apart too much.
Yeah.
And hurts the earth, but it's more convenient. Paper straws get all messy. And I just had to throw away my lid and my straw. I remember when I worked at the kombucha place, they had plastic cups and plastic straws. People used to get so upset about that. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Who cares? I don't know. What's gonna happen? Like, I guess we're gonna have doom and gloom someday from all the waste and right?
Too much plastic. Climate change, huh?
But I guess we're all kind of like too don't care enough because we're all doing our own thing. You know?
Yeah, but are we climate changed already? Is that why it's snowing outside?
Yes. I'm wasting this plastic, but I needed my smoothie. That's kind of a consensus attitude, I believe, right? But my smoothie has bananas and strawberries and peanut butter and almond milk, and it's not bad. It's not great either. I went to this place before and I got a much better smoothie. Okay, so.
It kind of just depend on what fruits are, what the fruit is. The day of it's just.
I don't know. It's a disappointing smoothie. Better.
How do you mess up a smoothie? It's just
There's some kind of
fruit in a.
So disappointing.
You just throw fruit in a blender, right? So I think it's just the fruit.
Yeah.
Good fruit, bad fruit.
Try to savor it a little bit. Try to find some redeeming qualities. But I'm not really finding much.
I don't really care for smoothies.
That is good to go on a walk for me. It's good for me to do that. It's good for me to go on a walk. So I'm doing it. It's good for me to go on walks.
Walking.
I don't hey, squirrel. Get out of the road, you dumb squirrel. I still leave a message.
Whoop, whoop.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, Yelpo. This is a program. You can call us back. You have about 35 minutes today. How are you? Where are you? You working? You're probably working. I'm still at Grandma's without the tapes and without that stuff. It's a weird time. I wonder if they took the router again. And then if they took the router again, it's going to stay here anyway. I almost stayed here the other day. And then I, went back and fixed the router, but then I think they took it again. Now I'm at Grandma's house because I'm snowed in. When am I going to get out? When am I going to get out of here? They're not going to let me out. It's going to be snowed in. Here, you want to listen to this? I bet you do.
On a walk. I have to go urinate. Do you remember that? It's like the new season of Twin Peaks, and there's a moment in the third or fourth episode where you're introduced to Bobby again, and he's a cop, and he says something about having to. It's like, I got a wig so bad my back teeth is starting to float. Good expression. Very good expression. I bought some French fries for my brother today. To try to coax him into doing something for me. So here's some French fries for you, but I need something. I need something from you first. And, yeah. I want to watch watched there's this movie out, Licorice Pizza.
P.T. Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson or something. Right? We've talked about him before, that director.
It's P.T. Anderson.
I want to see that movie. People are getting like upset about it for some reason. I'm assuming I'll watch it more. I don't care.
People are upset about it?
I just don't care at all.
You know, not even a little bit?
Yeah. Kind of impressed by how like mediocre life has been lately. Like impressively mediocre. Like I think more. I don't know. Is it me? I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
More good things used to happen to me.
Yeah, it's a new life. We're living in a weird world. New, dark world where, you know, anything is possible, maybe. Where's Jordan? Oh, we should find Jordan. Wonder where he is. Should we call him? Say, Jordan, where are you gonna go? I mean, it's been, looks like, I think, weeks. He went to Chicago.
Oh, yeah,
Is that Jordan? I'm looking back at these messages now.
Kenny, we were just watching you at the Broho.
Oh, yeah. Freddie got the city council people to talk to him. That was something. We should call Berd. Alright, let's call Berd.
Hey, howdy, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Berd. It's the program. We're on TV. How are ya?
Hey, I'm doing just fine, hanging in there.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm snowed in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm at I'm at my grandmother's house because I'm not leaving the house because it's too snowy.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're producing the show from your own home studio now.
Yep. For now, I am until I can get back out to the studio.
Yeah. So are you just doing it on your cell phone then?
No, I have a minimal setup, but it's like kind of like the basement.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you snowed in?
Right.
You drive for a living?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, I've been driving, and definitely some challenging conditions. So yeah, it's interesting to see everything out there, and it's pretty messy. My car is like really dirty, maybe as dirty as it's ever been. So
You're delivering food in the snow?
yeah, a little bit, yeah. So doing some good rides, but also sometimes it's a little frustrating. So
Are you doing mostly rides or mostly food?
I would say, I mean, it varies a lot from day to day and week to week, but I would say definitely leaning toward the rides at this point. There's been quite a bit of holiday travel.
People are going on rides in the snow? They're still calling for rides?
Yeah, I'm driving people to work and stuff like that. I drove a ambulance driver home to Gig Harbor yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, and I drove a bone marrow transplant courier yesterday as well.
What does that mean?
They're picking up bone marrow to transport it. They're bringing it from Seattle to Houston, Texas.
Did you drive the marrow?
I guess I had bone marrow in my back seat. Yeah, a life-saving cure.
Wow.
For a child.
For a child?
So, yeah, that is what they said.
Was
yes,
it timely?
for a child.
Like if you didn't make it in time, it's gonna go bad?
Well, I was worried about it because I was like, well, I was like, are you gonna make your flight? And she was telling me about how her flight had been delayed, and then she said she had a connecting flight. She was going to miss the connecting flight. I was like, why would you have a connecting flight if you're transporting bone marrow?
Yeah.
Like, you should have a direct flight.
Maybe it lasts
So
a while.
I was like, you go in there and you tell them what's going on and tell them that you need the soonest flight possible.
Maybe you don't need that much bone marrow, because I think you can't just like replace it all. I think you just gotta stick a little bit in there, and then it kind of picks it up somehow.
Yeah, I think bone marrow can be pretty vigorous stuff when it's, regrowing.
It's
I'm
not like
really
an
sure,
organ.
but
It's just like a
going.
bone marrow from like a cow.
Maybe not specifically, no, but I'll bet they have a lot of bone marrow.
It's basically just like grease.
Yeah. Well, isn't that where red blood cells are produced in the bone marrow?
It is, yes.
So then it goes, there must be some sort of blood vessels or arteries that lead from inside the bone to like the other parts of the circulatory system.
Yeah, I think
never
the
really thought about that.
bones are porous. Yeah, is there like blood vessels
Yeah.
going in and out of your bones?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of saved somebody's
Yeah.
life. Are you slipping?
Some animals have solid bones.
No
I
marrow?
think penguins have solid bones.
Then
Which
where
helps
do
them
they?
die.
Well, I thought birds have hollow bones.
Yeah, birds that fly mostly have hollow bones
Yeah.
because it makes them lighter. But I think penguins might have solid bones.
Where do they?
I know that loons also have solid bones, even though they can fly, and it helps them to dive because they dive to fish to eat.
Where do they
So-
make their blood if they don't have marrow?
Yeah, where do they make the? Do they have bone? I guess they don't
Seems-
have bone marrow if their bones are solid.
Seems
Maybe
like
they-
there's marrow on the inside of
maybe
bones.
They have marrow in, but it's just not like a hollow bone. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe birds still have bone marrow.
I've seen the inside of a chicken bone. It seems like there's marrow in there.
Yeah, maybe in the thigh bones, in the leg bones.
They got some marrow, but not
Just
that
not
much.
Yeah,
Definitely not a food.
Yes.
Chicken marrow.
yeah.
Are you slipping and sliding in the snow?
A little bit. I got some pretty good tires that work real well. I got them in June, and they're like maybe some of the best snow tires I've ever had, I would say. And they're just, I mean, they really are amazing. So
You got them specifically for the snow, huh?
well, I got them because I thought they would be good. And like if there's heavy rain, I thought they would be good. But they're actually not the greatest in rain, but they're very, very good in snow. So they're not super bad. They're not bad in the rain, but they're not as good as I would like. But they're very, very good in the snow. They're rated for mud and snow.
Mm.
So, which I like because it's like you ever get in a weird situation, or sometimes I like to explore back roads like national forest and stuff like that, and sometimes you'll run into a muddy spot, and it's nice to be able to get through it, not get stuck.
I haven't left the house since Saturday. I'm not going to drive.
Yeah, since Saturday.
I haven't left the house because I'm not going to drive anywhere.
Yeah. Well, it might snow might melt. Like by next week some time.
That's good for me.
Yeah. It'll make it easier to get places. You got enough food there?
Yeah, I have a lot of food. And
You're not getting cabin fever?
I am getting cabin fever.
Yeah, is Andrew going out?
Andrew is going to work still.
Yeah.
He's going out to his job. I'm staying here. I haven't left. I got called the episode cabin fever like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah. Now you have cabin fever sensitivity.
Immunity.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of both. Well, back to this way, but now I'm used to back into it too. Maybe.
Yeah.
Not going.
Well, I mean, you could go out for a walk in your neighborhood. I think there's a coffee shop within walking distance.
Oh yeah, there's lots of stuff within walking distance, but it's cold outside.
Yeah.
So.
That's true.
I don't need to go anywhere anyway. I'm fine. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah, I mean, walking is tough if you don't have the right pair of shoes. Yeah, I picked a guy up tonight, and he was wearing like flip-flop sandals, and he slipped and fell. And he was carrying like 4 bags with gifts in them. And I felt kind of bad. I was like, geez, you know, oops, What's that?
You saw him slip, or he told you a story?
No, he slipped and fell because he was wearing sandals that didn't have any treads on them,
You saw him slip?
Yeah, he slipped as he was coming to my car.
Oh, why was he?
Completely fell down and dropped all his gifts in the snow because it's so icy.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
He didn't have. His feet were out.
What's that?
His feet were out, like in the snow.
Oh, he fell on his butt.
Yeah, but what about his feet? Wasn't he very cold?
Yeah, I mean, I think the sandals came off, so his socks probably got wet.
Oh, he was wearing socks?
And he was wearing sandals, and, my car had, I have plastic floor liners, and there's, water on them because, people have snow on their shoes when they get in. They don't knock it off their feet.
Yeah.
So there's, a puddle down there. I got to, sop it up every once in a while. It's messy.
He should be not. Well, he should get better shoes.
Yeah. I left the house today and I have my old shoes on that are basically completely bald. They have no tread on them, and I had to come back home and get my new ones that have treads on them.
Did you tell the guy that he fell down? You say, "Hey, are you okay?"
I think I said "oops" or "oh, I'm sorry about that" or something. I can't remember, but I was kind of annoyed.
You were annoyed that he fell?
He was like, he didn't really want to be wearing a mask. He thought it was stupid that he had to wear a mask. And then, because of Omicron, I have the child lock on the windows, so I'm like the window master now.
Yeah.
And people have to ask me if they want their windows up, and 9 times out of 10, I'm just like, no, no, window stays down, window stays open, and
yeah,
I'm just like, what's, deal with it, oh, you're uncomfortable, okay.
Isn't that very cold?
Yeah, it's like, you should be happy that you have a window that can open,
Yeah, isn't that very cold though?
Yeah, I guess it's cold. Yeah, and in the back seat, That's the thing. Is like I can have all 4 windows like all the way down. In the front seat, it's pretty comfortable, but in the back seat, it's like a wind tunnel. It's so windy back there. So it's like, yeah.
So did they get rid of the rating
but
system?
I don't have them all the way down. I just have them cracked a little bit.
Okay.
Even on the highway, it's it gets a little bit windy, even if they're just a little bit open, and
Yeah.
It's just loud, and people just they just want them closed. But I'm like, if they want them closed, then I get suspicious. I'm like suspicious that maybe they're trying to infect me or something,
Yeah, I would.
So
Not a good time. What
so
did they? Well, I mean, that's like seems like they would not be happy about that. I mean, they're trying to give you the money. Do they have a rating system still, or what?
yeah, they have a rating system. My rating is sort of on Uber. It's gone down a little bit. On Lyft, I'm still at 5.0.
Huh.
So it is what it is.
They gotta change it around for virus times. Yeah. Doing both. I mean, you've been getting on the freeway and stuff. Have you been over here when the snow? You were over here in the snow, weren't you? Was that before the snow?
What's that?
You were over in this direction. Was that in the snow?
I was over. Oh, I think that was before the snow. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. That was a few days ago. I'd have to look at it. What day did it snow first?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Well, my baby is standing up at the table, drinking out of her little pinky bottle.
What, on her own? She can stand up?
Yeah, she can She can furniture walk, so she can stand as long as she's holding up onto something.
What?
And she after dinner, she just like crawled down the hallway, went into her room, and grabbed a book and sat on the floor and was like looking through a book.
Wow.
It's just insane. Yeah, I know. I mean, she's like already grown up, basically.
That's smart baby.
Like, she's gonna be going out and getting a job pretty much tomorrow.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Put her to work.
Maybe not.
You get her mow the lawn.
Yep.
That's good. The baby's good.
She's so cute. She every once in a while she glances at me and smiles. It's really cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's baby's first Christmas?
It was not bad. It was there was pretty good food and there were some good gift exchanges, some good gifting, and so and I think the snow is really beautiful and the trees and stuff. So,
Yeah, it looks nice, but
so
I'm stuck in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. When did it first snow? Was it last Friday?
Saturday night.
Like Saturday night? Yeah. I
That
thought it snowed a little bit on Friday and Saturday morning.
I think it did. Yeah, but it didn't stick till Saturday night.
Yeah.
Because on Saturday I went to the studio. That was the last time I went to the studio. It was Christmas Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sunday I was going to meet up with my family, but it was too snowy to go, so nobody did it, and now it's Thursday. Yeah.
Well, this is definitely a sort of every other year snow event. So
It happened last year.
yeah, there was one last year. I think, how long did the snow stay on the ground for that? That was quite a few days, too.
Yeah, it wasn't as many as this, but I think it was a good amount of days.
Yeah.
It was, maybe, I think it was only like 3.
There was a lot of snow, and I remember it getting really crunchy and crusty.
I guess it was 5 days, but then I was really not doing anything anyway.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter to me. Now I'm doing stuff. Always going to the studio. And that's like all I'm doing basically is going to the studio and not doing that now.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we got about 13 minutes left.
Oh, yeah. Well, you you didn't wait until the very end of the program to call me. That's nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I haven't been, really, I've been kind of incommunicado with a lot of people, so
Yeah.
it's just
You got your baby, so it's hard to.
baby and, like house chores and dogs, spend time with the dogs, and sometimes I just kind of, want to just veg out, watch stupid YouTube videos and stuff, and not be very social,
Yeah. Have you been doing that a lot? Probably.
Yeah, kind of tuned out. I mean, driving is kind of a social activity, I feel like, even if you're not driving passengers, even if you're just like a truck driver or whatever.
Yeah. You're interacting with other people if you count the cars as people.
Yeah, you're interacting with all the other drivers, and so it's.
Are you bringing people food that they're like snowed in, so then they're ordering food, and then they're like their places are like very snowy and they haven't cleared it out and they just want to get.
Oh yeah, there's a few of them where I'm like, oh, I thought about that drive. I was like, man, if they like expected me to go down that driveway, like, no way. 'Cause so far, most people have been really good, and if I ever got into that situation where I wasn't able to like complete the delivery, I would probably, I might call the Uber support, and a couple times I've called them, and they'll just be like, you know what, just like dispose of the food at your, like don't worry about it, and so.
But you don't eat it though.
I feel weird eating it. I kind of feel weird eating it, but yeah,
You just throw it in the trash.
To a homeless person or something.
Oh yeah, homeless. All right.
But yeah. So, no. So far, I haven't gotten into that situation. But yeah, I like to stay closer to home, because I'm more familiar with the, streets and possible detours if there's any difficult stuff. Yeah, I was out by Evergreen today, and there is probably twice as much snow out there than there is in Lacey.
Yeah.
So,
Wow. Well, there's a lot here, and there's ice.
And there was some, streets that definitely have not seen a plow, and maybe not very much traffic at all. Like I was going on Kaiser, and there's clearly a place where people have been driving off the pavement because you just can't tell where the road is. So
Yeah.
yeah, at least somebody else drove off it before I did, so I could see them, and at night that would be really, really difficult to drive in there.
People have been driving on the sidewalk in front of my house.
Oh, really?
Looks like somebody almost ran into the mailbox.
Yeah. We actually had a guy in the neighborhood. It must have been, I don't know what day it was. I think it was last week. It might have been Saturday or Friday. And it was before it snowed, and he drove over a mailbox. And it seemed like it was intentional because he went down to the end of the street, stopped, and came back. And he still had the mailbox underneath his car.
Whoa.
And he's just driving along. And people came out, a bunch of people came out of their houses, and they were like, one guy was like, hey, you need to stop. And I had my cell phone, so I was taking video of the whole thing. And this other guy was taking video, and so, yeah, I'm curious. I didn't call the police, but I guess somebody else did. But I'm curious, and maybe I should have called the police. Because that would have been...
Did they show up, the people, or the police showed up to investigate?
I don't know, because I left. I'm sure they did. I mean,
you didn't see them?
Didn't show up to file a report.
Yeah. All the police can do is Like write stuff down and find the person who did it like later on. They already did the damage.
I mean, the dollar amount on the damage is probably not too significant because, I mean, you just kind of stick the mailbox back in the ground. Maybe you put some concrete in there.
Yeah, they already did the damage. So, what's the difference?
Yeah. So, I mean, like the dollar amount on the damage might not be very high, but it's still kind of serious because, I mean, if the guy's intentionally like running into mailboxes, there's that issue, or if it was by accident, if he's under the influence or something, that's pretty serious too. So.
Yeah, why is he doing that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and they like the car that they had no front bumper cover, like where you would normally attach a license plate, so it didn't have a front bumper cover. So that made me kind of think that maybe they kind of do that, every so often. Like it's like their entertainment.
They go and run over mailboxes.
Right, they go into neighborhoods and run into parked cars and hit mailboxes and stuff like that. So
that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Did you saw the?
Yeah. The guy he went to the end of the street and he actually turned around and drove back by.
But
and people were like, one guy was yelling at him. He's like, "Hey, you need to just, put it in park and stop and wait for the police to come. Otherwise, it's a hit and run."
Were you outside? How did you witness that?
Yeah, I was outside washing my car, and I heard the noise, and it was like really only 2 or 3 houses away from me.
Yeah.
On the next street. Yeah, and so I kind of like ran down to the end of the street, and other people were coming out into the street at the same time. So.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. Well, we got 6 minutes left. When was the last time it's been like that? Probably.
Me?
Yes.
I think it was the Cream of the County Awards.
Oh, you were on the Cream of the County Awards? And what'd you get?
Yep.
You got that award? Did you get your award?
Yeah, I got the award. I still need to come pick it up. I assume it's at the studio downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't done that yet. But
You sorry?
I think about it. Maybe not every day, but maybe more days than not.
You could put that award in the car.
Exactly, that's the thing. I could put it in the car, and I could maybe if I win again next year, I can put next year's in there, and then I can maybe load up my whole car with those.
Yeah, make the I mean that might take a while, but Freddie's going downtown still. He's working down there, so if you want to meet up with him, you can get your award even if in the next few days. I'm not gonna go down there until the snow melts. I think. Yeah. Maybe I should. I was thinking about trying to brave the snow, maybe get on the bus or something, but there's somebody's calling on their line.
All right.
Let's see. How do I answer this? Oh, it's my brother. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, you make it?
Yeah, I almost forgot to call.
Huh?
I almost forgot to call.
You almost forgot to call, huh? Yeah, my brother just drove to work and he made it in the snow.
Oh, good. How did it go? Was it scary?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah, especially right now because I think it's starting to get below freezing again. And so since it was a little warmer today, a lot of it melted, and now it's going to be refreezing. I think it's supposed to get down to 27 tonight, which is cold enough for it to freeze solid again.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well,
that could be really
I'll drive real slow.
Yeah, be very careful on your drive back. It's going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
They
Go
didn't have
slow.
eggnog. I think everybody freaked out and bought everything at the store again.
Oh, you went to the store?
Yeah, I tried to get eggnog.
What did they buy? You already went there and left?
Yeah, I went to Safeway.
Oh, well, you should have got other stuff. Did you get other stuff?
No, we're gonna walk there tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we didn't have to. If you went there, drive there.
I can drive there tomorrow too, for
Yeah.
fun.
Well, I don't want to get in the car.
Well, we'll walk.
Yeah, we'll walk there. A little bit
bye.
small. Okay, bye. My boots are a little bit small. I think I might have gained weight in my feet.
Yeah, it's possible.
They're
You
only
get
like
fat feet.
yeah, I got fat feet. They're like slightly too large now for the boots. Before I thought they fit well, but now they hurt a little bit when I walk.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Oh, you got new boots? Maybe they're just too tight.
They're not new. They're old. They're just like the rain boots I've been wearing for years. I got fat feet. I gotta lose some feet weight.
Yeah.
I gained
Gotta start riding your bicycle again and getting some exercise.
Oh yeah, I'm getting very little exercise. I got the quarantine 15 maybe.
It's true.
Actually,
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
I think
quarantine like 30.
I have that too.
The quarantine 30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made some snowmen today, but it looks like they tipped over.
The ones at your house?
Yeah, they really weren't snow people. They're more just like snow monolith.
How's the baby like the snow? Is she not? I mean, she can't be surprised by anything because everything is surprising.
Yeah, she likes it. She's very good natured. She's sitting here, just had a bath. You want to say hi? Say hi. Can you say hi? You don't have to say anything. Make some noises, okay? Make some noises. She's just chilling.
That's good.
She's,
Is she talking a little bit?
She's sucking on her toothbrush.
Not talking a little bit or what? Mumbles, Papa?
Oh, she makes noises like she goes.
Baby noises. Oh,
And sometimes she makes a ferocious sound that kind of like a dinosaur, I would imagine.
wow. Well, it's the end of the show. We got about 30 seconds left. So thanks, Berd. Thanks for talking today.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, it's good. It's good to be with you.
Thank you. Thanks, Yellow Fellow, for all those messages. My brother made it over there. Don't be a stranger, Berd. Call and leave some messages.
Okay, I'll try to call and leave little messages when I see stuff.
Yeah, we'll get back.
Called about the mailbox.
Yeah, that's
right.
something definitely you saw on the streets. I'll get back to the studio in like a few days, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll text you that video of the that I got. It's about a minute long.
You got a video of the guy?
Yeah.
What?
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
All right. Well, here's the credits. I'm gonna hang up. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, should I hang up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm hanging up.